Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another Raw and Smackdown review. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get to it. We would open up with Seth Rollins and his masked men. He would say how he created the division and how he's going to destroy it. Then he would get interrupted by Paul Heyman, who would come out and saying FAFO, FAF5, and out would come Brock Lesnar. Brock would take out all the masked men. It seemed like they were going to do Seth versus Brock, but then the lights would go dark, and out would come the ruler, Oba Femi, what I would say we all have been wanting. And he would put down Brock Lesnar, step on his chest, and accept the open challenge at WrestleMania. This is a dream match for a lot of us all. Let me know what you thought of this segment. I thought it was so great, and this was a great showing for Oba. And let me know if you're ready for Oba versus Brock. Next, we had Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano. I thought they were gonna say this for WrestleMania. Maybe they still will do a mask versus mask match. I thought it was pretty solid. It was more of like a 3-on-1 handicap match because Rayo and Bravo kept getting involved. He would get the El Grande Americano would end up getting a metal plate in his mask. OG Americano would go for a diving headbutt, and he would connect with the plate, and El Grande Americano would pick up the win. Next, we would have AJ Lee defend her title against Bayley for an Intercontinental Championship match. I thought the match was actually pretty good. AJ Lee would end up picking up the win. Then Becky Lynch, after the match, would attack AJ Lee. It seems like they're going to have another match at WrestleMania. Let me know what you think they're going to do with Bayley. And let me know what you thought of this match and what you think of AJ Lee's reign so far. So next, we were supposed to have Penta defend his title against Dom, but he wasn't medically cleared, so he would have some sort of like an open challenge, and out would come Dragon Lee. And when I tell you this match was a banger, it was a banger. And then in the end, Penta would hit like the fastest Mexican destroyer on Dragon Lee and would pick up the W. But man, that match was awesome. Let me know what you thought of that match, and if you think Dragon Lee should be pushed more, and what you think of Penta's reign so far. Next, we have another match with Natty and Maxine. I'm starting to get tired of this feud. I think it should end already. Natty would end up winning by tapping out Maxine. Hopefully this feud is over soon. I'm getting tired of it. Let me know what you think of this feud. Next, we have Randy Orton scheduled to have an interview with Michael Cole, but he would change his mind and remind people, well, he was on the phone with somebody. Then he would say that wrestling has more than one royal family. Let me know what you think this could mean. Kofi would try to convince Javon to join the New Day, and Javon would say no. Then Danhausen would come, and he would seem like he tried to curse Kofi, but Kofi would put Grayson Waller in front of him, so I guess Grayson Waller got cursed. Let me know what you thought of this segment. Next, we would have Raquel Rodriguez face Stephanie Vaquer. Liv tried to get involved. Io Sky would come out. Stephanie would overcome the odds and end up picking up the win. It seems like they're going to run Raquel versus Io at WrestleMania. Let me know if you think they should do that. And let me know if you're ready for Liv versus Stephanie. Next, we have another segment between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. This one wasn't as good as the others, but it seems like Roman has actually gotten into Punk's head. Would get called old, and he would punch Roman Reigns. Let me know if this is getting you ready for their match, and if you're ready for their match at WrestleMania, and what you thought of this segment. I thought this show was good this week. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Let me know what you thought of Raw, and leave your rankings in the comments down below. We'll open up the show with Drew McIntyre attacking Jacob Fatu in the car. Then we would have them brawl. Jacob Fatu would hit this splash and put him through the announce table. This brawl is crazy. They can't have just a regular match at WrestleMania. They have to have a stipulation match, in my opinion. Let me know what you thought of this and if you think ready for their match. Then they would end up brawling through like the whole entire night. Who would have thought? We got new tag team champions on the blue brand, Damian Priest and R-Truth. I thought the match was pretty solid. The YS6 will end up getting involved. I'm glad they took it off MFT because I'm tired of the YS6 versus MFT, but I think they don't need the tag titles for that feud. They're already feuding over the Lantern. Just feud over that and let the tag team division do better. I actually love this call. I think this was a great call. I'm glad they did this. Let me know what you think of this, and if you're glad that these are our new tag team champions. We had MCMG versus Fraxium. I thought the match was pretty good. Nathan Frazier is so fast. MCMG would pick up the win with some help from Candace, but it seemed like Chris Sabin didn't even see Candace get involved. Let me know if you think MCMG might be turning heel. Next, Randy Orton would come out and give like his first actual real promo after basically murdering Cody Rhodes. The crowd can't get enough of him. They just won't hate him at all. It's going to be hard to get them to boo him. I don't know what they can do. Let me know if you thought this was the right call turning him heel. And let me know what you think of the run so far. Next, we have Sami Zayn versus Aleister Black. Trick Williams would get involved. Aleister Black would pick up the W, beating Sami Zayn. Let me know what you thought of this match and what you think of the feud of Sami Zayn and Trick Williams. Next, we'll have another mid promo between Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. But a shocking moment would happen. Jade would leave the ring, and then out would come Mishin and B-Fab, and they would join her, and they would beat down Rhea Ripley. Let me know where you think this could lead, and what's the reason. Like, they have to have some sort of explanation, as if she just, like, beat the respect into them, because otherwise, why would they join her after feuding with her for so long? Let me know if you like this idea of a new faction. Next, we would have Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov for the U.S. title. And once again, to nobody's surprise, this match was awesome. So hard-hitting, high-flying, just all the action you need. Melo will once again pick up the victory and is still our U.S. champion. Let me know if you think Carmelo Hayes should take the title all the way to WrestleMania. Next, we will have some slam poetry from Kit Wilson and Jelly Roll. This segment was awesome. Better than I expected it to be. It was so funny. To be honest, I think this might have been the best segment of the whole show. Then we will have Kit Wilson attack Jelly Roll, and they are scheduled to have a match next week. Let me know what are you thinking of Jelly Roll in the WWE, and if you're ready for their match. We will have a women's tag team title match. The Irresistible Forces will take on the Bella Twins. Once again, ending no contest. Charlexa this time will get involved. It has to be leading to a multi-woman match at WrestleMania, right? Let me know your thoughts and what you think of the tag team division so far. Next, we would have Randy Orton. Well, Matt Cardona would trust Randy Orton, and then he would get beat down. Randy Orton seemingly broke his arm, stomping the chair with his arm in it. Let me know what you're thinking of Randy Orton's heel run so far. This one, you thought the show was over. Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu, who's been fighting throughout the whole show, at the end, they would seemingly fall off of something. This feud is really heating up. I think it could be in like a Falls Count Anywhere match or something, or maybe a Last Man Standing. Let me know what you're thinking of their feud. I'm going to give this Smackdown a 7 out of 10. I thought it was a pretty good episode. Let me know what you thought of Smackdown. Till next time, like, comment, and subscribe.